prosperity.
It's the final chapter.
That's it. Chapter 8, prosperity.
Chapter.
Trees.
Lots of trees. We got a little gray town here. More trees. More green. And more rail and green. Chapter 8, prosperity, episodes 22 through 24. Over many generations, you have been actively building your city. Finally, your labor bear fruit as a period of prosperity is ushered in. Your city's inhabitants place special value on a healthy environment and attractive living areas. Cool. Modernization. Take all the blue buildings out of the game unless they have a gear printed or as a sticker on them.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Bye. Not gonna miss you.
At least it's like some of the bigger ones.
Yeah, the bigger pieces did not make it.
Oh, my 4 little buildings.
Yeah, well.
Put them back in the bag.
These outdated buildings have fallen prey to modernization and will not be used any longer. If a construction card is turned over for which a player no longer has the building shown on it, that player must pass in this round, but does not lose any points. Episode 22. All the rules from 13 to 21 apply. At the start of the game, each player gets a palace sticker.
Palace?
That's the little gray guys we were talking about.
And we're gonna be royals. That kind of palace?
Affix this palace to space E6. It's a little coastal. We're on the riverbank. It's E6.
This thing right here. Wait, no, that's wait.
Is that guitar pick still over there?
Mm-hmm. Somewhere. Yep.
I'm a little crooked. I took classes from Melissa's sticker in school.
This one, right?
E6. You had to read a map, right?
E6.
I feel like the sticker's crooked.
No, what kind of
Mine
direction?
came out a little crooked.
I think the sticker's like just not quite a square.
No, what kind of direction does it go in? Like, do we face it?
However you
down?
want. I mean, all the other buildings have been like from my view, so I mean, it works for me. Yeah, it's got a little gap on the side there.
Oh, yeah. Mine is too.
Okay, so it wasn't me.
It is what it is. It's upon this rock I built my city.
3 spaces below your port, yes. The palace counts as a red building, hence the red rooftop.
Oh.
Starting now, instead of next to the river, each player must place his or her first building next to the palace. The palace must not be built on. Important. From now on, the new park rule applies. If, after constructing a red building, you have surrounded a single light space or a single space with rocks on all 4 sides with red buildings, a park is created in this space. Announce it out loud and immediately affix a tree sticker showing 1 tree in this park space.
Oh my god.
Wait, so you're trying to build, like, say you have, like, you're covering these rocks, and then, like, say this spot is left empty, and you went, like, around and around and around and around, and then this is empty, then you get the park?
If there's a square with
If there's an
red
empty
buildings
square.
surrounding it,
Yeah,
Single square.
Anywhere.
anywhere. Makes no... yeah, so in this example, they show rocks being covered. They show just a random green space being covered. It's not like the well. It's just like these two will cover. Like,
yeah.
Oh. Okay, so you're trying to make a little space
Yeah.
in the middle, and then a little tree goes in there no matter what it covers.
If it's surrounded by a red building. That's it.
Except you don't want to cover a tree with another tree because you're going from 2 to 1 because those only got 1 tree.
Yes.
So best not to make it a tree.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
All right, I think
All right.
that's it.
And more than one side of the space may be surrounded by the same building. Yeah. Makes no difference if the river flows besides the space. Park is created in each of the examples below, which shows the covering rocks and stuff. A park is also created if, after the construction of a red building, a single space with rocks is only surrounded by 3 sides, with the 4th side bordered by a forest or the edge of the playing field. That's how you get rid of rocks on the edge.
Like, oh, if you did like this, and this rock was...
So if it's a light green space, then it's going to take all 4 sides. If it's rocks, it does it at 3 or 4 sides.
Okay, I think I got it.
Where you can do any rock, even on the ones in the internal.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
If you surround it with 4,
So if I just put this right there, that would be.
no. The other side would have to have a forest or the edge.
Oh, okay.
So say like you could put it over
This
here
one,
like that.
this one or that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's no tree sticker for this. Let's see. Bordered by the... There is no tree sticker for this, but at least the rocks are built upon. Immediately fix a light green sticker to the space. Okay, so if you do the 3-side thing, you get the green sticker.
If you do the 4 thing for the rock or the green space, you get a tree.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
So yeah, your edges can only ever become green, it seems.
I think we built
The
these
ones next to
cities
the
on
forest.
constant, ever evolving landscapes that just change from chapter to chapter.
Sure. Palace expansion. At the end of game 22, which is this game, as well as game 23, the players who did not attain the most or second most will get 1 extra palace sticker. Affix this additional palace to a light green space adjacent to the palace that already exists. And it could be across the river if you want.
Expanding our palace.
This gives you an additional space next to which you can build your first building at the start of the next game. This additional palace can also be used to connect your port to your railroad line, if you build it with red buildings. Let's take a peek at the final bonuses at the end of the game, because it says to. All right, final bonuses, because we are in the last 3 games. The player with the most gold nuggets in his or her cabinet display is allowed to color in 2 progress symbols. And the player with the second most is allowed to color in 1 progress symbol. The player with the most trees in his or her city is allowed to color in 2 progress symbols. Player with the second most trees, 1 progress symbol. Here's the thing I won't get. The player with the fewest rocks in his or her city is allowed to color in 2 progress symbols. Player with the second fewest rocks, 1 progress symbol. Don't like that last one.
I think I'm okay on the gold.
Well,
So I don't
Yeah.
hear of any other way to get gold unless you have this, because the mines are
I think
gone.
you're going to have to get that unless you're okay with a friendly tie, because I plan on getting that, which will tie us.
Okay. Good to know.
Good to know. But that's the only other way to get gold as far as I know. So. All right.
Lots of things to consider this.
Episode 22. Here we go. Less buildings in play. More landscape. I mean, this should be easy. Should be a nice, easy coast to the end.
We shall see.
We have fewer buildings.
We still have colors to consider to connect. We still got
Colors to connect?
like
What?
the color.
Oh,
thing
yeah,
to
yeah.
connect. You
Drawing
still
them.
got the bottom thing to consider. The covering the rocks and covering the. You know.
Sure. So factory quarters will score. 3 colors next to a church will score. Trees will score. The end. The building a port is strictly just so you can get some railroads. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Episode 22. Let's go. Play some. There's a chance that we'd all do something similar. Just remember, the parks only happen with the one red. Like those. Play some.
Now, can I connect from the the palace? Like, is that allowed? Like, I can.
Yes, that's a building of yours.
Okay, so that is. Okay. Just making sure.
Why didn't you ask that before the 3, 2, 1?
But I didn't realize until we were going 3, 2, 1. I was like, oh wait, is that a building? Like,
Yeah, it's a building. It's a red topped building.
okay. Good.
Play some. Here we go. Play some. I can't do that. Just stick to the original move then. About to make an illegal move. Just to cover up some rocks.
Oh, I don't have one of those.
Good, you pass.
I don't have it either.
What? It's just me?
They don't make it like that
We still
anymore.
use them.
Yeah, it makes
still
it
have
like we
those?
used to.
Well, they're fancy now. They're nice and fancy.
In red and yellow, they're okay, but the blue.
All right. How about that?
I have that.
Melissa does not.
I don't have one of those.
Place. By the way, I should have $2. Yep, just preparing for religion. It's a big red square. Place.
Got a park.
I have a faux park. So you get trees because yours is a real park. And I have the green tree park.
Covering over a rock that I had to place it.
Yeah. Take that rock.
I have nothing yet.
You get to skip 2 moves. That's kind of nice.
True.
All right, here we go. 3-piece.
Oh.
Place it.
Here. Reside.
I feel like I'm doing the least planning here.
I don't have
Oh,
that
I
one.
don't have that.
Oh, none of us do. Moving on. Place.
I have finished the port.
Announce if you are connecting.
I have connected the port.
I have
to
connected
the
as
bottom.
well. You announce it before you connect, or I guess when you know it?
I just connected it. Plus, I get a point for touching the bottom.
I also connected.
Yep. I just connected.
I guess that makes sense if you announce that you are connecting so others can, before. Instead of trying to sneak it on like you have been.
No.
Just trying to sneak it in. Because I had an alternative place to go, but nope. You were being sneaky. So I had to change my move. All right, here we go. It's a big red building. We love them. Place.
Did I do good?
I have a park.
Did I do it? Was that the perfect place?
Okay, I have a rock removal.
Oh yeah, that's a great place. You got 2 greens going down.
He's at one perfect place for me. I'm hoping
Yeah.
that was the right one.
I'm pretty sure that's it. What are you doing? Park or?
Rock removal.
Ah, so that's that sheet.
Wait, don't I get treats? It's
No.
reds, huh?
No,
No.
if you do 3 on the edge, it's green.
Oh,
Parks have to be all 4 sides.
all four. Yeah.
I told you
I'm just getting it very.
trees will never be on the edge.
It was correct.
All right. Here we go. Place. Just throwing a church out there. We'll figure it out later. Oh my God, another church. Place. Eat the tree.
I'm trying to give them some space where they can still get the colors I want around them.
I want to, but I don't know. I'm consumed by this park making business. All right, donut. Don't eat a red. Okay, it ate that, which some of you don't have.
I don't have that one.
Yep.
I have this one. Is this one right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Next up, we have this big blue guy.
Big blue.
Place him.
At least it's a blue next to the church with the yellow, so it's got a chance.
I've got enough squares. That's why I was happy to get rid of it. All right, I have a plan for this one. Place. All right. It's a big square yellow building. Place.
You will eat this stone.
Oh, it's that church.
This church.
Place. Ugh, I hate that I had to eat a tree for that. A double tree. Place.
Pass. Because of its unnecessary.
We got a little blue. Place it. Oh, cheating again. Oh boy.
I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it.
You get a point.
I get a point. I get that.
Place. I get a tree sticker.
Point. I'm trying to at least finish the bottom.
I'm trying to kill some of these rocks that have invaded my lands. All right. Oh, I don't have that. Oh, you do. Go for it. Yep. All right. Little L. Place. Wait, that's not where I wanted it. It's this one. I also get a point.
Me too.
Point. Oh, yeah. All right. That little guy. Place. Place in a park. I need to cool it though. Next game, can't keep doing that. What's this? Did we get this kicked out?
We've had one thing kicked out so far.
Okay, just making sure I'm on the right points. Place. I have to throw it out.
Passed on that one too.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're trying to condemn that building. It's a blue building.
Red, yellow.
Dangerous machinery in that one.
Yeah, Melissa's going for victory here.
Oh.
I have not been. Place it.
Wait.
Here we go. It's your church. Place.
Oh, I get a point.
Oh, yeah, me too. Place. Oh, I have to announce that I am finishing the bottom.
Wait,
I finished the bottom too.
Supposed to announce that.
I didn't know that.
I just realized that that's what I need to do if I want to finish the bottom. I have to do this.
Then do it.
I just gave up my big church though to do that.
Yeah. Well, you decided what was worth it and what wasn't.
Well, this one is.
There you go. Yeah, chase gold, I think.
Yep. On that gold chase.
I'm going to fill in a bubble.
All right. Take them when you can, I guess. Which marks them out for us. The second one, right? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Next up. Yep. Railroad Tycoon or religion? List of priorities. Rail, then 2 parks. 2, then parks. Church is not on the list.
Yeah.
I mean, winning gets you two fill-ins. That's what I'm wondering. It's like, I have to work on this for 3 to earn 2. But if I just win, I can earn 2. So, I don't know. I do agree rail is number 1. I'm not sure about parks being number 2. I mean, clearly I went parks number 1 this time. Which I did not have a leg up on trees. They all did. So I really should have just abandoned that notion.
Well, trees help.
No, I'm saying like you already had more trees than I had.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're not going to get that. But
Yeah.
But trees covering up.
Oh, sure.
Covering up anything you can.
But I'm saying y'all had a head start on trees.
Yeah.
Where I've had a head start on rocks.
Yeah.
And that's not good.
Because you didn't know which ones to lose, which ones
Yeah,
to win.
exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna leave so many rocks this turn. I'm gonna go in the negatives.
What were your priorities?
Covering
Just trying to get that
covering
gold.
the bottom row and covering the
Look at all that green space left over.
Well, the green doesn't don't matter anymore. It's
I know,
just
but it also is okay. Whatever. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Jump building. See, because this doesn't count, does it? Because it's not red, but it's a church and a yellow.
Why do you think that would count?
It's only the red.
We've
Why can't
been over
it
this,
be
it's red.
anything other than the red one?
And I get 2 parks.
3, 2, 1, place.
Oh,
I get a park.
2.
didn't do anything.
There you go.
Focus. It has to be all reds, huh? Not just some.
All reds. We've been over this.
Ah! Why can't it be anything with other colors too? Why only reds? Pools are for fools.
Parks get you good marks.
Not for me. Well, I only got 2 of these things. I need to pay more attention to the reds next time.
All right.
Too many rocks left. But I got the trees though, so that's okay.
The end of episode 22 after Joe places that sticker.
More trees than you know.
I killed so many trees. Not happy about it.
3 trees planted.
I had 4 trees plus a field planted, so
That's a lot of trees planted.
we'll see. All right. So trees first up. I have 4 points.
Wow.
And minus your rocks.
6, so I get 6 points.
So I have 13 for trees.
Whoa.
2 rocks.
Okay. 3 colors next to a church.
I have 12.
Nice. I did it once.
Nope. Only 2. Only 2. Yellow, red.
Yep, I did it once.
I did it twice. 6.
Whew.
6.
Get that palace.
If you put a space apart, then we still have this park thing going. Is that still going to be going?
It has to go next to it. Yeah, it's still going, but I mean,
Oh, it has to go next to the road.
Adjacent.
Oh, it's adjacent. I thought you could put a space between.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Down 2 pieces on it.
Factory quarters. I have 2 of those.
I have 2 of those.
I'm sure I get 2 on my blues here, my blues there, my blues.
You got one right there.
1, 2.
All right, so that's it for points. But now we got to do the factory stuff. So scores, Joe,
I have 30.
30 points. Not quite your highest, but very high for this late in the game.
18.
Was with 18, and I scored 16. Ugh. Tough loss. Tough loss. I shouldn't have covered so many trees, but I did.
I'm better when we don't have goals.
All right. So all spaces built on the railroad. At the end, yes. So you get rail.
Oh, yes, I get that.
And if you're port connected, rail. Joe did not get a port connection.
Nope.
Because it's
So
Melissa.
I get 2 of those.
Yeah. And I also get 2. Un. Oops. That's fine. It's not pretty.
Well, you know what? Yeah.
2.
Yeah. I have it. I'm going all the way.
Yeah. No first come, first serves that far down. Okay. First place gets 2 dots. Second place gets 1 dot. Third place, place another palace extension. Palace, please. For the loser, thank you.
Time. You didn't get Buckus. But that is 1 less building space.
Yeah,
So it's the good and the bad.
sure is. Not a fan. Not a fan. All right.